welcome. I do hope this video finds everyone having a bundle of pleasantries. Alright, I want to talk and make my little video today about my COVID vaccination. Here's the deal. I've gotten vaccinated twice, some months ago. As soon as I was able to get it, I was right there to get it. Cutting ahead real quick here. Was most of my family the same way? A couple of them took a hot minute, but they came along. They came along. But listen, here's the thing. I want to talk about reasons why I am thrilled that I have my vaccinations. Wouldn't it be cute if we all wore little like dog tags on our neck? Cute little tags. That would be cute, right? We go get our tags and we jingle jangle around town. Well, I'm good to go. I got my tags, y'all. Here's the thing. That could happen one day. I want to jingle jangle about town. Here's the thing. This is why I'm so happy to have gotten my vaccinations. And whatever one you got out there, to all my people out there who have gotten vaccinated, like good little vaccinated warriors, and who don't want to spread it around, don't want to get it, don't want to take it home, don't want to give it to somebody in the store, let them take it home, all that good stuff. Wearing the masks paired with being vaccinated, you know who you are. We know who we are. You know, let me talk about my vaccinations first, and we'll get into the masks. Here's the thing. Why am I happy? Well, I'm happy because let me tell you about when I got the shot. I know some people had some experiences with it. Some of them I think were made up in people's heads, and some of them I think were quite valid. Here's the thing, some people a little achy, a little sluggish after the first one or the second one, whatever it was. I had none of that. I had none of that, you all. And even if I did, I've had toothaches before. So you survive a toothache, you're going to survive anything, right? If you've had a toothache in your lifetime, you can survive the discomfort of a vaccination and the after effects. So, this is what I love about it. And I love it for my whole family, because for our family here in Central Florida, we decided for our family that it was just the best thing to do for our family. Now, I understand that other people are going to decide what's best to do for their family and all that, and that's their video. That's their video, that's their story. This is my video, and I'm here to tell you why I'm just so in love with these vaccinations. I love the fact that I'm not going to get sick. I'm not going to get sick to the point where it's going to give me any significant downtime with this COVID vaccination. That's if I even get, on the odd chance that the COVID breaks through, ninjas its way through my vaccination. Even if it does. It's not going to land me in the hospital. It's not going to cause a complete disruption. It's not going to cause a financial void. All of this stuff that goes along with being stricken with COVID, I'm sure. I love the fact that I don't have to worry about that. I love the fact when I walk through the stores, even though I'm wearing my mask, even though I'm still wearing my mask, I love the fact that if I see someone not wearing a mask, it doesn't quite bother me as much as, because I feel like I have a superpower, an invisible superpower, right? And there's something about that, knowing when you're standing amongst a bunch of maskless mustn't call names. Almost called them a name. Don't want to call my maskless people out their names. I think they've probably got enough of that coming their way. They certainly don't need it to hear it from me. But when I'm standing amongst these people and they're wandering around with their kids unmasked, their husbands, their wives, their in-laws unmasked, googly-eyed, all getting googly-eyed with us mask wearers. Wow, you think you're better than us. Well, I just think I'm healthier than you are. One of us are going to be going to the hospital, and it's not going to be me. Sorry, I've been vaccinated. You should try it. You should try it. But I understand it's not the choice that you made for your family. But don't give me any kind of looks because I'm walking past you in a mask, right? And fully vaccinated. So I love that. I do love that I can go about my life, and if my mask happens to slip down, if I need to catch a really quick breath or something, if it's causing me a little discomfort, right? And there ain't too many people around, I want to inhale some fresh air that isn't my recycled breath, right, from the mask. Listen, I can do that. I can do it with ease, knowing I got my superpower. I've got my superpower. So I love that. I love the fact that when I come back to the property where we have two elderly people, my mom being one of them, I love the fact that we're all vaccinated. So no matter what we bring back from the world here on the property, it's not going to kill us. It's not going to put us in a hospital. And that's a wonderful peace of mind. It's just a wonderful peace of mind. So I really love that. I just can't tell you how much I'm in love with these vaccinations. I'm over the moon. And they're talking about offering booster shots now, which are coming down the pike. It's not talk, it's here and it's coming. And I know that some of the older people might want to, after some time, get a booster shot. That's fine. You know what? For me personally, give me the booster shot. I'll take one of these shots. What? Every year? Once a year? You want me to go once a year? Twice a year if need be? I'll do it. I like that feeling of being invincible, because you know the variants of these things are just. What they do is they just karate chop. They karate chop one another, these little variants, and create a new variant. I know I sounded really scientific there. I'm not scientific, right? I'm not scientific. But we all know that these things are evolving, they're changing, and they're out to get us, right? They're out to get us. So right now that variant is all over the place. You thought the first round of COVID was bad. This variant is leaping on young people, old people, babies, wherever it can get in. It's going. It don't care how old you are, don't care what color you are, and it's quick. Apparently it jumps like lightning, right? It contacts like lightning. So this is why so many people who are not vaccinated are finding themselves in a pickle. In a pickle. I don't want to be in that pickle. And I'm just so happy that we made a decision for our family. Because you know, enough pickles come along in life. Can we agree on that? Enough pickles beyond your control come along in life. So when you can control, when you have an opportunity to do something and control a major pickle from hitting you in the head, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. And that's why it took me no convincing whatsoever. I was with the minds that thought, you know what, the worst long-term effect out there is death. I'm not interested in death right now. I'm just not interested in death right now. So give me the vaccine. We'll worry about long-term effects later. You know, one way or the other, as human beings, we're all going to have some sort of long-term effect, come hell or high water, with or without with or without this vaccine. So, give me my vaccine. It's like credit, you know what I mean? It's like credit. Play now, pay later. Worry about it later. Just cha-ching, I'll take it. Sign me up. Where do I sign? So I love it. And I hope everyone out there that's got their vaccinations are loving it just for the reasons that I have mentioned. And you know what it feels like when you're walking in a sea of unknown, from store to doctor's office to doctor's office, and you don't know who's got what's got what. If a COVID just got in your nostril somehow, in your ear, I don't even know. It just gets inside you, right? It gets right on inside you. So let's talk masks. This is what I do know now. Even though I've been vaccinated, I can still possibly transmit COVID from person to person. So I don't want to do that. I'm not interested in doing that either. It's not just that, okay, give me your COVID. I'm vaccinated, so I'll take all your COVID. I don't need to wear a mask because, I'm vaccinated. It's not that. I'm not interested in taking everybody's COVID and putting my superpowers to the test. I'm not interested in that. But what I am interested in doing is being able to go to the store, perhaps coming in contact with someone with COVID, and not having it affect me, so that later, whenever I demask, I wind up giving it to somebody else who might be also up close and personable and masked or unmasked, or what. You know what I'm saying? So I wear a mask for two main reasons, because I do care about other people. I do care about the human race. I care about the American people. I'm one of those people that believe we're all one, right? We're all a big kumbaya party of one. So there's that. And for all that's good in the world, right? I believe in coming together for the greater good. That's just how I believe. I believe in coming together for the greater good. And for me, and I know there's so many more people out, which I believe are the majority, thank God, we care about if we're possibly passing along this vicious virus to anyone else. We don't want to do that. So we'll gladly wear a mask. And I'm not going to get into if I support mandates on masks. I don't think we even need to go there, because it doesn't matter for me. I wear a mask anyway. I don't need to be mandated. I'm one of those people that, if I can say this, if I had a child, my child would be going to school with a mask with the rest of the regular kids. Wouldn't be a yearbook with all the kids in a mask and my mask of rebellion sitting over there. It wouldn't work that way. Wouldn't work for me. That would be a decision that I would have to make for my family. So there you have it. Let me know what you think. Did you get your COVID shot? Did you get vaccinated? Do you got your superpowers? Are you feeling superpower-like when you walk around? Are you feeling like I am, just sashaying in and out of places, like with a shield around you? That's what I feel like. I feel like I got my personal bodyguard with me every time I get out the car. I'm like, I don't know what you got, but I know what I ain't getting. I know what ain't taking me to the hospital. And that's another point. I'm from Florida. As you know, right now, you may have heard, Florida's one of the top rising states for new COVID infections for people who have not gotten vaccinated. So it's going through the roof. Those poor folks. But here's the thing. For me, Another thing I feel good about is, because I've recently had to go to the hospital with my mom. She had a heart situation, and we thought we better get her to the hospital. My poor mother had to spend 24 hours in an emergency waiting room, literally, because there were no beds. So they were treating that as a triage. It's really bad. So the thing is, unfortunately, when people find themselves in this pickle, that perhaps they could have, if had they made a different choice, they could help minimize the overflow at their local hospitals, and so like people who go in there for a heart situation. See, that's a pickle that just comes along. Boom, there's a pickle you weren't expecting. You were fine an hour ago, now you got a pickle hitting you there. You see what I'm saying? So, unfortunately, people with car accidents, heart issues, asthma, whatever it is, the normal things that are going to send people into an ER, sadly, it's bottlenecked. And so much of that is from people who made a decision other than vaccinations for their family. So there you have it. Till next time, loves, hugs, kisses. Goodbye.